Okay guys, here we are. We're in Cambodia now. We're gonna be visiting Angkor Wat. But this is the first monkey I spotted. It's a baby one. Like, look at it go. Though the one concerning thing is, I don't know where the mom is. And there was a bunch of movement in the trees, so I don't want to get jumped. But Angkor Wat's just right over there. And there were a bunch of other stuff here too, so yeah, and I'll say so far Cambodia's actually been pretty good. You know, I mean, we just got here yesterday, but it seems like, you know, people actually know how to drive better here. Things are a little cleaner, and it's way more muggier though. It's hotter, and there's somehow more humidity, even more than Malaysia, which I don't get how it could even be possible. Actually, I remember Thailand wasn't too bad when it comes to humidity, but here, man, it's something else. And they also drive on the right instead of the left, so I'm used to driving on the left, because both, you know, the bike and the car, because we were driving around and stuff, so. But I'll say this though, it definitely is better driving around here in Thailand, that's for sure. Even though I like doing both, but. Okay guys, here we are, we're actually at Angkor Wat now. This is the way in, which of course, obviously we're gonna be going in. So, but it looks like it's a pretty big place. And there's a bunch of other stuff around here too, again, though, which we'll also see. But this is one of the man-made lakes that they made here. There's also one that's like really big, with an island in the middle of it, which is also, of course, man-made. Okay, so there's the main temple right over here. And right here is like side pieces, I guess if you want to say it. But yeah, I'll say this though, the sun here it's brutal right now. It's like 92, and if I were at home it would be freezing. So I guess this sun here is just brutal for people like us. But yeah, here's the inside of one of them. And yeah, again, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie there. Okay, so we're actually at the doorsteps of the Angkor Wat temple. And I'm gonna say, I also forgot to say this, but you know that lake that we saw at the beginning? Well, that was actually just a big moat. It just goes around the whole place. It's actually pretty big though. And this place is only about 900 years old, which compared to some of the stuff we've seen is like nothing, but that's still pretty old. Especially considering we're just like in the middle of jungle and pretty much the middle of nowhere. And the only reason that town nearby exists is because of this. We are now actually officially inside the Angkor Wat temple. And again, the main building's still up there, which we'll get to. But yeah, so even look at like, the artwork on here. Like each post has this, even though some of it came off. Some of them are better than the others. This one's the same. Actually, they're all kind of the same. The bottoms kind of came off, but everything was super specific. That's for sure. And even all the columns, everything. Okay, so this is the actual Angkor Wat temple itself, right there in front of us. And guys, I finally found the steps. It's totally not steep at all. So let's get inside. A couple things I would say about here. Getting in here was kind of expensive. It was like 37 bucks a person. But you also get access to the other stuff too, the other temples and stuff nearby. So I guess it's not too bad. But everything else though is like hella cheap. Like the hotels are way cheaper than Thailand and other stuff. And it's also, everything is in US currency. Like they have their own, but they don't use it at all. Like they want like dollars. And everything's in dollars, prices mostly. Hey, we're actually finally in. This is actually inside of it now. So look at this. Okay, so again, this is the other side. This is the side we came in on, way over there. And, you know, this thing is way bigger than you think. Like, it's actually insane. Like, I was saying that 37 was a lot, but you get a lot of value out of it. And that's if you get it like a 3-day pass, it's only like $60. Dude. Though the one thing we did get screwed on, I think, well, I guess that you can't really get screwed on it because it's a fee, but when you got to the country, you had to like actually pay for like for a visa and stuff. Because before, every place I've been, you just show up, or you have like a arrival card, which they don't even look at. But here, when you showed up, you have to actually fill out your information as if you do an arrival card, and then you have to pay. It was like almost $150 for 3 people. It's almost $50 a person. And not only that, but I got shorted on the change. Like for some reason they don't know how to count or something. But I guess everything else about it makes up for that, so. But overall though, I actually like this country, Cambodia, better than Thailand, you know. It's not as crazy, you know, cleaner, and everything just seems a little better. Though both places were good, I'll tell you that, but this is kind of a hidden gem, Cambodia. So we're still inside the moat, but this is just the other end of the Angkor Wat, and you know, this is the part that I haven't really done much with because it's still all overgrown. It's pretty cool, it's pretty quiet. So now we're actually in, and you know, there's not much to see, but it's still cool to look at, obviously. So, more Buddha worship spot, I guess. And there's actually one spot where it's actually pretty cool. I was actually gonna like make some change, but I didn't because I didn't want to, but I almost did. Just because it was cool. But yeah, this is pretty much the other end of it, so I think I'm gonna be heading back. Okay, so we just got off the tuk-tuk at this temple here. And it's a lot smaller, it'll be a lot quicker, that's for sure. But I don't really know anything about the other temples other than the one we were just at, so everything from here on out is new. And man, those shops, because at the Angkor Wat, I went through some of those shops, I just want to look. And man, they harass you so much. Like, it's actually insane. And they also start out with such outrageous prices, too. Yeah, so again, this temple is cool, but like, you know, talking about those shops again, like normally, like at first they would just give you like regular American pricing, like $12 for a shirt, which is outrageous for here. Which I ended up getting one for about like $3. That's still kind of a lot for here, but you know, that's not bad because it costs them probably like what, 10 cents, right? So like they probably make tons of money, like ripping people off that don't know better. And it also takes so long to negotiate with them too, like, and then they always show you something else, like, you know, it's kind of a pain, but either way, I guess it's fun negotiating, but still. But here we are at the temple, and even though it's not that big, and yeah, here's another Buddha worship place. Yeah, so I'm on the side going towards the back, and you know, there's not really much else to see. It's pretty much like this, right? Because that's the back over here. So I think I might actually call it at this place, at this temple. I pretty much saw what there is to see. Okay, so here we are. We're at the third temple now, and this will be, I think, the last one of the day, which is good because I'm getting beat. We just crossed the moat. This one's in the jungle, so this is actually kind of nice. Apparently it's supposed to be about a kilometer long, which is already longer than that, I can see. I don't know where they get that crap from, but yeah, so here we are, we're going down the side of it. A lot of this is actually collapsed though. Like there's tons of rock and over there. So this needs some restoration work, that's for sure. And look at these trees. Crap. You know you're somewhere when you see stuff like that. This is dead almost. There's not many leaves on it at all. Okay, we're actually inside the temple now. Again, though, it's so pretty cool. You didn't know so much of this is collapsed. Like, look at that. And then there's, this is all collapsed, and then there's trees going around. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, the head's off of it. But the rest of it's supposed to be there. Okay, so we're on the other side now. I just want to show you this part because there's a tree growing right on top of the temple there. And there's a lot of big trees around here, let's just say that. But yeah, there's a tree growing right on top of it. And this is the other end. And I think that's gonna be it for at least the temples we do today. I guess if there's anything else, I'll show it to you. There's a good chance that it will be, but... And yeah, there you go. So I wanted to show this, but they're doing some restoration over there, and they're chipping it by hand. The workers up there, which is crazy in this day and age. I guess it makes sense because you want to do all the details and stuff, but still. And then of course here's some markets, but I don't want to get scammed. Okay, so here we are. We're at the hotel we've been staying at in Angkor Wat, or well, in the town of Angkor Wat, Siem Reap. And I also did another video while I was here too. So it's not like I didn't really do much here. But yeah, anyway though, this is the pool, and I just wanted to show you the quick around the hotel because they were a good deal. It was about, I think it ended up being like $40 or something a night with breakfast, which is pretty good. This is like the cheapest hotel we stayed at by far. I mean, everything else around here seems to be a little bit more than Thailand, but the hotels are cheaper. At least this one, that's for sure. Okay guys, here we are. We stopped at this market. We're about midway between Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. And apparently, this market has spiders. Like actually, fried spiders. I guess if I was hungry before, I'm not now. Which I wasn't hungry before, so I guess I'm not out much. But those are actually fried spiders. No, I don't want a spider. No, I'm good, little kid. What? Okay, you actually have a spider.
I don't take already.
Okay, get that off of me. I'm good.
So
It didn't hurt at all. I don't want the spider. I'm
I
good.
don't have money. I go to school. $1 now.
No, I don't want a spider for any price.
So
I'm good.
I'm also.
Bro, this is actually crazy.
I go to school. $1 spider million. $1 now.
So yeah, I get live spiders and fried spiders. And also I saw some roaches and just other bugs. Like look, those are roaches. That's, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's actually crazy. People, they actually eat this stuff. Like I don't get it, but some of this stuff actually is not bad, like the mango, dried mango and all that. But I think this girl could be selling different stuff. Okay guys, here we are. We're in Phnom Penh now, in front of the Grand Palace. The sun's starting to set here soon. And it's just like the main square in front of the Grand Palace. We can't actually go in it because it's closed. But there's some other stuff nearby I think we might be able to go in. So let's go do that. And there's hella traffic here. Which is actually kind of crazy. They drive way better though, that's for sure. Way better than in Bangkok and Thailand in general. Okay guys, so we're at this little temple here. It's along a river. I figured it was a good place to stop. This is where the Mekong River merges with the other one that comes out of that big lake where we were at in Siem Reap. I don't know what it's called, but this is where they merge. Right in front of the city. And there's nothing really across it, but there's some markets over there. It is so loud here. Like crap. Okay, so again, this is just more of the side of the Grand Palace. Again, though, it's closed. I couldn't get in it, which sucks. But you know, this is the side of it, and I don't know, we'll see what else we can see. But this town's pretty cool. I like it. I like it better than Bangkok, that's for sure. You know, people are nicer, more honest. You know, drivers are better somehow. They drive on the correct side of the road too, even though. So you know, we're in downtown now, and obviously it's dark. It's about 7 o'clock still, and it's been dark for a while. It gets dark kind of early, but there's hella traffic here. Like the traffic's like kind of insane. I mean, I didn't think this place. I mean, it's still way better than Bangkok and other places in Thailand, but there's just, I don't know, a lot of traffic, so. But, okay, there's also a temple right there. This is a cool part of town, I like it, but yeah, hopefully we get to see some more stuff before we leave, because, you know, we're leaving in the morning. Okay guys, here we are, we're at the rooftop pool at the hotel. This hotel was about just under 80 bucks a night, which is a lot more than the other place. Still pretty good, I think. It was like, it's one of the nicest hotels we stayed at on the trip. And it also includes breakfast and stuff, so. I do not want to drop the GoPro, but it goes down really far. And yeah, overall the city's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Phnom Penh. It almost seems like Bangkok doesn't really have many more tall buildings than here. Almost. I don't know. I guess it does, but it doesn't really seem like it's a big difference. Okay, here we are. We're back in Bangkok, and this is going to start last night here. So I figured if there's anything else I haven't shown you, that we will. I guess this looks kind of like the slum area. So figured to show that, and it's also right next to a temple. It looks like I can't go in, which is fine. So there's the temple. I don't know, I can't really see much else from here. Oh yeah, there's a big one. No, it goes way back over there. Crap. Well, again, I can't go in, so I guess it doesn't matter, but. Okay guys, here we are, we're on this tuk-tuk. And we're just going by the hotel, so nothing really special. We were going really fast there for a little bit. I don't want to drop my GoPro, but okay, so we're back at the hotel. This is where we started the trip, and this is also where we're going to be ending the trip. So if there's anything else I'll show you, I will after this. But if not, this is going to be the end of the video, so make sure to like, subscribe, give this video a like, and yeah, hopefully there will be more stuff like this in the future. I don't know, it probably won't be for a while, but of course I'll still try to make good videos, and yeah, hopefully we do something like this soon, so yeah, there you go.